will be dealing with primary and secondary sources. So when you are getting information, you can either use primary or secondary sources. Now, what is the difference between the two? Let's find out. When we say primary sources, these are original, either orally or in written documents. They are the first-hand documents of accounts or words of an event, experience, or a certain time period. In other words, they represent original thinking, reports on discoveries, or events. These are the original source of information. Examples of primary sources are as follows. First, we have the Diary of Anne Frank. If you happen to know her, she is the Jewish teenager who chronicled her family's 2 years in hiding during the German occupation of the Netherlands during World War II. Because of her diary, people were able to know their struggles during those times. This diary has been published in many languages. Another examples of primary sources are photographs or pictures. We also have artifacts. These are objects or tools made by human beings in the past. We also have recordings such as audio recording, speeches, and autobiography. When we say autobiography, it means an account or a description of a person's life, but it is written by the person himself or herself, meaning to say it is your own life story written by you yourself. Let's have an example like that. As you can see here, the owner of this story is also the one who wrote it. Another examples of primary sources are letters, emails, video footage, oral histories, and maps. Also, these primary sources can also be supported by data from secondary sources. Next is the secondary sources. These are second-hand account of an event. So usually, these secondary sources involve analysis, synthesis, interpretation, or evaluation of primary sources. They often attempt to describe or explain primary sources. As explained in https www.library.unsw.edu. So we have here examples of secondary sources. We have history books on World War II. We also have biography. When we say biography, it means detailed account or description of the highlights of someone's life. In other words, the life story of a person is written not by he himself, but the other person. So we have here a sample biography. As you can see in this part, the writer uses third personal pronoun he instead of the pronoun I. We also have other examples of secondary sources such as literature reviews. These survey books, scholarly articles, and any other sources relevant to a particular issue, area of research, or theory, and by so doing provides a description, summary, and critical evaluation of these works in the relation to the research problem being investigated. So we also have review articles, textbooks, works of criticism, etc. So those are the things that I'd like you to learn today. Thank you.